Hey y'all, I'm back. Child, it is hot outside. And it's funny because they said it wasn't even gonna be hot out there today. Child, it's hot. It's 101. What y'all doing out there? I wanted to get back on here and explain to y'all how I ended up transitioning. Uh it wasn't like I wanna say it was an easy task, but then it wasn't an easy task because it was people out there were getting BBL shots in their butt and BBL shots in their breast. But I didn't want to go that route. I mean, I had the butt, but I didn't have the breast, and that's the one thing I was lacking. But I had went to a specialist, and I was like, if y'all can see my body weight, I was huge, and so I had the tissue in my chest. So all I would have to would do was just take the estrogen. Plus, not only was I taking the estrogen, I went to the bazaar and got the shot, and that made it grew kind of fast. Even now, I still got them, but they overlap. But they overlap because I didn't do and wear a bra. But I mean, the the transitioning itself was scary. I had started off buying clothes and stuff, but I was so scared to go out sometime as a girl because I was so scared that what people would think or what people would say about me or if I was ugly or not. So I didn't do it. I mean I did it, but I didn't know how to go out. When I went out, I was mostly in a car. I never did go out like on the bus. Now I did carry a purse. I did. I started like when I started transition, I started with my purses, my makeup, my wallet, stuff like that. People ask me, do I transition? Do I miss transitioning? Um, I kind of do miss transitioning. The only thing about transitioning is when you transition, you can't, down there. You know what I'm saying? Or with the what you call it, estrogen. Because I mean, the estrogen, I was on estrogen and finasteride. But I mean, I did transition. I did. And then also me transition was hard because I feel like that the to explain it to my family was normally just out there. You know what I'm saying? So while I was transitioning, I was working and stuff like that as an escort, and I was, people would take pictures of me. My friends would take pictures of me and put them on Facebook to show me how good I look because when I was transitioning, I was going to get my nails done. I was going to get my hair done. I kept my hair braided and kept like sometimes I wear wigs or sometimes I get my hair bonded or get my hair sewed in. But my friends, because they like I was morally natural. I didn't want no BBL up in my face. I just wanted, like I said, my chest done. But my friends, they supported me. I had friends who support. I had a drag mama, but my drag mama was my AKA best friend, but she didn't really teach me nothing. I taught myself how to do my makeup and stuff like that. So when I did that, it was like easy. So everything was um kind of hard for me. It wasn't a good transition for me. It was hard, because as you know, you live your life as a boy for so long as a gay man, and then you turn around, you have to live. Then you turn around, you can live your life as a girl. So it's hard. It's hard being it was just hard. I had nobody to uh coach me through the process. I had nobody to walk me through the process. I only was looking at what I see. This is who I wanted to be. And this who I wanted for myself. So when I got sick, I no longer was walking around and was able to be a girl anymore. So what I went on and gave all my girl clothes away, my makeup and everything. Uh I mostly gave like because I had a lot of summer dresses, and so I mostly gave most all my summer dresses. I say to my mama, and I had some nice stuff. I had some nice stuff because I wasn't like most ordinary trains. I always went out and brought things. I had some, but what was always hard for me was buying shoes for myself. You know what I'm saying? But I used to buy shoes and stuff like that. It was easy for me buying shoes, and I I enjoy being a trainee. I still enjoy being a trainee. Do I sometimes feel like that I still consider myself as a trainee? Well, I guess not right now because right now I'm not on my moans or anything, and right now it's still in the hospital bed, and right now I ain't got no hair on my head or nothing like that. I don't have my makeup done or nothing like that. But that was just something to do. I even like when I wasn't um doing nothing, and I was just sitting at the house. I wouldn't just be putting makeup on to get on the internet or nothing like that. And I had seen a lot of my friends do that a lot, and I was just like, put makeup on for what? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So I a lot of times, I mean, I would do my makeup and then I wouldn't. A lot of time I would just when I went out, I just throw me some hair on, put a hat on, and that was it. I wouldn't even put no makeup on. But sometimes because I have a black shadow where I have razor bumps when I was in prison, that was the reason why I would put a whole bunch of makeup on. The one thing I didn't like when I was transitioning was I didn't like putting lashes on because they made me feel like my eyes was lowering. You know what I'm saying? So I used to take my lashes off. So I used to didn't wear lashes. So, ooh, excuse me, y'all. I was just like, it was like, uh, when I was in my relationship with my ex, did I have a problem with it? No, my ex never did have a problem with me transitioning. Uh, to be honest with you, he even paid for me transitioning for the medicine and stuff like that. My ex didn't have a problem. You know what I'm saying? My ex, matter of fact, stood by me through thick and thin. I think the problem came within me and my ex was the issues that me and him had. Along with the problems in our relationship. So yeah, uh, it it was easy for me. It was easy for me that my my transition. I'm not gonna say my transition was all the way hard. Only way it became hard because it kind of got very hard when it came to my family. That's when it got hard. That's when I got to have problems. And if anybody know me, I don't too much like to argue because like if I argue with somebody about me having seizures, it's seizures is a brain thing. It can cause a problem. So it caused a lot of problems. I mean, I guess what I would tell people is if you gon' transition into a trainee, or if you a woman transitioning to a boy, I guess I tell people be ready to accept what you finna get ready to go through, and be ready to accept that your family just might not approve of it, you know, because it takes a bet. You know how hard it was for your family to approve that you was gay. It's even gonna be harder for your family to approve that you not only you switched from being a gay man who they felt like they could deal with, but now you switching to go from that to being a trainee who they feel like that you trying to go from a now you going from a trainee, because you this is how you finna live your life, which is this is just how your life is lived. This is what you want out of your life. You want to be recognized as a woman. You want to be recognized as a girl. And I don't think people understand it. That those feelings that you have inside as being a woman, this is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? People when you we when we come out being gay, we don't understand it ourselves. We don't understand it. We try to understand it. We even try to accept, because I was gay a long time and I didn't never knew that I wanted to be a girl till like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago. And that's when I had started transitioning. So people, they just have to understand we don't understand it either. We trying to come into our own self and our own truth to accept who we are. So I mean, it's hard. It's hard on all aspects and all levels. But I mean, me being transitioning to a trainee, yeah. Me being transitioning to a trainee, did I want to date men? I When I transitioned to a trainee, um, I wasn't thinking about no men. I was just thinking about transitioning. And regardless of that, me and my ex was still breaking. We was breaking up off and on, off and on. You know what I'm saying? So, but the time that we was on break, I was escorting, I was making money, and I was making money as a girl. And then when we finally broke up, I was making money. So I wasn't, me being whether I was a trainee or whether I was a boy, I never did have a problem on catching a man. It wasn't about me catching a man, transitioning to be a girl just to catch a man. It was about me transitioning because that was something that I wanted to do, and that was something that made me happy. You know what I'm saying? Even now, I'm okay with people calling me a girl. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just me. That's who I am. You know, I still go by my girl name, which is Lacie. So, I might have to change my last name because it's no longer that, because the simple fact uh who my drag mama was, we're no longer that way anymore. So I mean things happen. But I just wanted to really get on here and explain to y'all how it was for me stepping into the box of me being wanting to be a girl, and transitioning from Scooby to Lacie Duvall. Because it was a hard pill. But with everything, I done it, I done it, and I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it. My family, they don't get used to calling me Lacie. They used to calling me um Scooby. You know what I'm saying, or my middle name. But when I go to the doctor would ask me, "What do you prefer to be called?" I said, "Don't matter. but I'm ready to be called Lacie because that's what I was getting my medicine from, you know. So, uh, I mean, I don't have no problem with me being who I am because that's just who I am. My name is Lacie. My name is Lacie Duvall. So, it, when you change transition, you have to realize and accept and get ready to take on what you finna about to accept from other people. You finna accept the backlash. You finna accept the fact that they think you ugly. You finna accept the fact that this and that is. But you know who you are inside. As long as you know, that's the only thing that matters. Boo. But I just wanted to get back on here. I'm gonna get back on here later on about 9 o'clock, y'all. For all y'all out there. But for that, I wanted to say thank you and I love all y'all and stay safe and stay sweet.